Welcome to day 2 of Almaty. Today we plan to visit Shymbulk. It is a hill area which will be covered with snow at this time. We hired a taxi to reach over there. The journey itself was beautiful. The nature is getting changed in every moment. Before I am taking you to the more excitement of this journey, let me tell you more about Almaty. Almaty is one of the city in Kazakhstan. The capital of this country is Astana. It is a former Soviet republic. It gained its independence in 1991 and functions as a unitary presidential republic. Kazakh and Russian are the official languages. Now, coming back about this journey, we are going to experience quick stunning transition from a vibrant city to high altitude alpine paradise. The special about this transition is this is going to happen in a few minutes. Almaty city is uniquely situated at the base of the huge mountains. All of us were equally excited because we are going to experience the snow. We never experienced snow in our life. So, we want to know how it will be. We see this in movies, videos everywhere. But being there in between the snow and experience that is getting us more and more interesting. The taxi ride cost me 700 tenge because on the way I asked the driver to stop me to buy a couple of gloves. Language is a challenge over there. I ran all four directions when he stopped somewhere looks like a shopping center, but I couldn't find one. None of them were responding. So at last I could find one area where I can buy a couple of gloves. It took around 30 minutes for me. 1500 tenge on that episode altogether because the waiting time almost increased 30 to 40% of my taxi rate, and the gloves also, it was very expensive over there. The yellow pipelines you see on the left side of the road is natural gas distribution lines. Instead of digging it, they made it on top of the road, and these all lines going to the hill areas. The hikers sometimes use these lines as a shortcut to reach the mountains. And these lines are not only for the gases, it makes sure the water supply also delivered to those areas. See here in the left side, a pipe is structured on top of the road. There is a left turn, but they don't want to dig down through the road. They made the pipeline on top of it. This is the first time I am seeing something like this. These are the differences you see in visiting different places. These structures are made to prevent snowfalls. They are called as avalanche barriers or snow nets. You can see multiple of them. They don't want the snow to come down from the mountains through the road down. That's why they made it over there to stop the snow from there. They actually slowing or deflecting snow to keep the road clear and safe for the frequent buses and cars heading towards host area. Now the view is drastically and dramatically getting changed as we enter to a new world. Literally becoming a dream ride now. Reddish leaves appears to be more and the snow is started to be there and the mountains and looks everything getting changed. So we assumed that we are near to our destination. Our base camp will be near. So that made us more excited. Shymbulk is considered as Central Asia's premier ski resort. And it is famous for also hiking and paragliding. And it has some historical importance also. It is known as Olympics Training Center for Soviet Union from 1983. Yes, we reached the base station where we can get our cable car towards Shymbulk Sky Camp.
What is this?
We paid 15,000 tenje for 2 tickets. My child gone for free. That day the snowfall was very heavy. That's why they were not opening their skyline for the full stretch. But we can reach ski resorts and we can have fun over there. Due to the adverse weather, there is not much rush, so the queues were empty. We could get our tickets easily. Vin was very excited and he was jumping as we want to see the snow as soon as possible. The ropes took our car slowly up to the mountain. The panoramic view and the journey, it looks like it's a dream ride, and we are not going to forget this for our life. This cable car experience was not first time, but this cable car on top of the snow, that was really amazing as it was first time for our life. As we move further ahead, the amount of snow started to be increasing and the visibility also started to be reduced. And the temperature also started to be reducing rapidly. Sometimes it made us very difficult for us to breathe. Imagine we have a 4-month-old baby with us. Vin was asking a good question. Is there no sun in this world? I am always being more particular to answer his questions. I will make sure that he will get the correct information. Because in this age, they want to know a lot of things. A part of his academical studies, this will give him more information about the world, which he will never forget. Not only for him, even for me also, these all are lessons. Know about this world and nature and learn about the life of different places in the world. That always the motive for me. These mountains are called Transli Altau Mountains. After covering a lot of no man's land, started to be appear some houses and some animals also. A part of this skyline, they made the roads also available to reach there. And you see the roads, everything is cleared without snow. So they are taking a lot of effort for that. Yes, Vin were right. He spotted a horse over there. We were sitting and relaxing in that cable car like we are flying through the sky. Snow-covered villas started to be appear. Those might be a second home or a summer vacation camp for many of the people around there. And it is a mansion house and it is well maintained. They cleared the snow from down and everything they made. I think somebody is living over there now. It's not only one, many appear to be the same kind of things. So this all is a dream place to live, and I am imagining the life whoever living in that place, maybe for 1 week or 1 month, what type of experience it should be. And the difference over there, if people normally living in outside in a summer or something, being there and live for 1 month or at least for 1 week, the experience that will give you for the life, that should be amazing. I wish I could be there for at least for 1 week and live there. You leave everything left behind and be there and enjoy the weather. That will be the best moment in my life. We have covered a long distance in that 20 to 30 minutes drive and appeared to be our final destination. As we step out of the cable car, we were amazed to see outside the vibrant over there, and it looks like the surrounding area everywhere it's covered with vanilla ice cream. Photography is the main business in that spot. Look at a youngster how he is standing in that cold, and it was really cute to watch him. People with pigeons and different costumes will be standing over there, then they'll ask you for taking photos. And this is the business over there, as I mentioned. The photographs and the videography also. And they charge also in a higher rate. This is in everywhere in the world. Wherever the attraction places you go, either you can see this type of people, and if you want, you can get one if you want to keep it in your home. Snowfall started to be heavier as we progress. But Win and me decided to have a walk around. Mummy and the small baby is indoors. We came here to enjoy the snow, so we cannot hold ourselves more time indoors. Win's main purpose to come here was to make a snowman, and he was feeling very sad that he could not bring a carrot to make a snowman's nose. But I consoled him, anyways, we can make at least a snowman without nose. And the gloves also, we spend a lot of time and money to get a gloves. This all for this moment. We were very watchful on our steps because there was holes over there on the path, and it might take your shoes very down. And the breathing as we goes up, it was getting very difficult. The coldness over there was in peak. I think it was minus 20 or 25 at that time. We were searching for a spot where we can grab good amount of snow to make a snowman, but we couldn't do that because the ice which one we are catching on our hand, and it started to be burning. We cannot hold the ice for a longer time, and Win was very sad about it and he started crying. At last he forced to leave his ambition to make the snowman. And as we came down, it was not snowfall, it was like snow rain over there. It started to be more and more. Then we decided to go indoors. These dining areas all were vacant because nobody can sit there outdoors and have a coffee or a food at that time. One photographer approached us and he requested us to take some photos. And I given a chance for him that time because I usually say no to all this. But this time I made my mind to take 2 photos. The cost for these 2 was 2000 tenge. Indoors we used the washroom and all, but the coffee and the snacks, everything was very expensive. I couldn't afford that. Outside, I saw an interesting man who knows more about India. Who?
Salman Khan, Shahrukh Khan, Amitabh Bachchan, Amir Khan, Raj Kapoor,
Thank you.
Manmohan Singh.
Yeah, okay.
Oh,
You know all about
Mahatma
India.
Gandhi.
You know all about India, right?
India.
Yeah.
Jindabad, India, Jindabad.
Yes, they don't know English, but they learn this type of some words to attract the tourists. Then only they will go to them and they can make some business with them. We decided to leave from there because my family started making problem. Could spot a skiing ground over there. This time it was completely overflow with the snow. That's why I think it is stopped. We descend from there. Our mind was full of freezing memories. After reaching base station another 20 to 30 minutes, we waited for the 10 more minutes to get a cab back to the city. When we reached the city, I got a call from my brother from Dubai. My car, which I parked near to the airport, have a problem. Some residents over there are making problem as it is not a public area to park. So I want to be there in Dubai tomorrow morning itself. Otherwise, they will call the police. So I was in a difficult situation that time because I planned to stay one more day over here, and I have the booking of hotel also for that. Then I suddenly did some alternative plans to get a earlier flight, and I booked for tonight flight, and we changed our plan to visit the city and all this evening itself and do some shoppings and all, and we decided to leave tonight to Dubai. Cab driver dropped us in front of Dostik Plaza. This is the city center and it is a very vibrant place. We had our lunch from this Dostik Plaza. Basically it was a shopping mall, but the food court over there was very huge and we spent a lot of time over there. The time was around 3 o'clock in the afternoon. There was not much people around there. The footpath and all was very huge. It looks like in the peak time there might be thousands of people moving around over here. That's why the city is planned like that. And the specialty over here, what I noticed is the people were very pleasant and they were moving around like enjoying their life. It's same like Dubai. This is happening not in the every place. How your surroundings have an impact on you, that reflects over here. Spending around an hour over there and surroundings, we went back to our apartment and collected our luggage and prepared to vacate. Summarizing the tour, it was a quick and wonderful for me. Lot of positives and memory to cherish. See, this construction itself is an example. How it's structured and the lighting given to it. And someone walking in the evening over there, it will give them a good feeling. Even though the people, they cannot speak English, they are ready to help. See two of them whom I made friends in quick time.
Yeah. India? How is India?
Kazakhstan.
India good country?
India good country.
Good country, yes. Kazakhstan? Very good country. Very good country. Thank you. Friendly, yes. Yeah, Chakrabarti.
This is their feedback when they meet Indian. They like Indians because they watch lot of Indian movies and Indian music. They are fan of Midun Chakravarti. As my name was similar to his, he were very much excited to be friend with me. The only sad part about this journey was I couldn't do much shopping. Whenever I go, I used to buy some specials from there, which I can get only from that place. As it's a quick time rebook for the flight and change of the plan, something that I missed. These shopping items might be some fruits or some chocolates or maybe some dress, something to remember about that place. And the fridge magnet is one of those I now avoid. Our cab journey took us around 20 to 30 minutes to reach the airport. And the airport over here having the longest runway in Central Asia. It is 4,500 meters. It is a newly constructed terminal which was opened in 2024. And here I am winding up my episode with this destination. Thank you for being with me for this journey. See you in the next video. Goodbye.